Hey, this is all about the bees. See if we can get a close in here. Without getting too close.
When was the last time you heard?
And on the left is Frank.
So how did you know you didn't get the third box?
See if I can get round to here better. There's a flower in the way. That's a better shot.
See what you have there is a full frame of honey. Okay? And you have a full box of honey.
Wow.
Okay? Now, if you had put the third box on there, I would say that you probably have double this. Okay? So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind when you're doing it. Once they occupy this much, especially sort of the end of the year, like September 1st, pop another one on, because see that white flower right there? That's the thing they're hammering right now, is the white after. They love it. Well, the goldenrod's about finished. It's really good now. It's all pretty much out. See that yellow flower? As long as it has a yellow middle, you'll see some of them starting to turn brown in the middle. And that's what they're doing. And they could put up about one of these full boxes in about 2 weeks during that run. So I think you probably missed the boat a little bit.
Oh well.
But hold on to that. Take a look at because I think it's all solid and they don't have any brood up top, which means that they ran out of room for the brood too. I mean, you didn't damage them any. You're not going to get
I'll be happy.
I mean, you could certainly take a couple frames out of it. See, they're just finishing like that too. So let's pop down in and see, make sure we have some brood, make sure we've got, you know, good health. I mean, I'm sure they are in good health because they are. Pop down in if you want, or if you want to leave it, you can.
I'm curious.
But when I get into my boxes, I like to see some brood, just to see where I stand. I'm not sure that you would fix it at this point anyway, but not so much the pattern right now, just that it's there. Because I think the pattern's been screwed up a little bit by the fact that it's on that. Going to be stuck to the bottom. Let me show you. Go ahead and go out front. What's going to happen, what's going to be going on is your top box is stuck to your bottom bars. So what you got to do is you got to get this thing up enough to be able to see it. And now you have, and now you see they're not stuck. Now what I want you to do, because this is your beehive, I want you to experience it a little bit. I want you to lift that box onto there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll come up. Hit the first front first. There you
Lift
go.
the first box first.
Well, that's all honey. It's not real light. No, but the thing I like to do. one more. Yeah, there you go.
Well, they look healthy though, don't they?
Oh yeah.
That's really what concerns me the most.
They look healthy.
See that? The other thing is, you know, I don't think they will now, but you know, that's how you get your swarming too, is when they get all bunched up like that.
I didn't think that they would be.
Sometimes you will get a late swarm in like September or something, just because they're too bunched. They'll never survive, and you lose half your bees. It's not a good situation. It ends up killing both sides. So you got brood in there. That's good. So we know we had a queen in there at some point within the last 18 days. I actually see eggs down there at the bottom. In between that. So.
There's eggs down there at the bottom.
You look like right in these cells here, you'll see an egg down at the bottom of the cell. Tiny, 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 end of a needle. So we got a queen and they're gone. We got quite a few bees. Maybe with a bit more room. You know, I don't know that it swarmed or anything. I don't think it did. I think you got plenty of bees. It's not a problem. See how heavy the bottom is. See, the bottom's got a bit of weight to it too. So, I would say without any problem at all, you can put that back on if you want. What you're looking for, typically, is feel that weight that you have right there now. You want your whole hive to feel that weight going into winter. Now the bottom's got a bit of weight too, so I would say that you could probably easily take, I don't want to put 2. On the safe side, I would take 2 frames. Okay. Or I mean 4 frames. 2 from each side. Yeah. And then your bottom will be, got weight too.
Take 4 frames.
I would say 4 frames. Leave the solid full frame center. Yeah. Of your foam. And when you find out you have nothing to extract with right now. I have nothing. So you didn't go to the extracting class the other day either.
I typically, not through backwards, not through go.
If business,
I've ever been in my entire lifetime.
Yeah.
I have like 8 jobs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're keeping it slow. I've got 8 jobs.
So, yeah, I would say you could easily take your outside 2 frames and get them extracted. I think with everybody playing out here right now, you don't really want to shake them today.
I was expecting as soon as the sun comes out the beehive, it's going to be a very sharp thing.
Well, if you have any time on Monday or without that.
I can make time to do that.
And we can pull them out when the families are. Yeah. And then I can take them home and extract them for you. If you want. Yeah, since you seem like you're pretty busy on the extracting right now anyway. But one thing I might do when we get into it that day is we might start to look and leave the brood down low and see if we have any solid frames of honey. And we'll try to get all the solid frames of honey up top rather than leaving empty, because that's where they're going to winter, is in that top box. Okay, they're not going to winter down here. They're going to winter up here.
Is it worth? I mean, we're going to replace it with
So you have 20 frames here. Oh yeah, you got to put the spacers back in. So, and I have those. I'll bring them back.
They might. They're going to have room for more honey.
It's too late now.
Too late. I just want.
I mean, all depending on the frost, but I mean, it's going to frost in the next week or so.
Warren. I think it's going to be another 2 weeks.
I would say if you had already drawn comb
Yeah.
that you were putting on there, you'd get a significant benefit from that. But since it's foundation, they probably won't even draw the foundation at this point because it's so much extra energy for it.
Yeah.
So I'll take a look around. I'll bring this to Frank. We'll see what we got. And I don't really see any real evidence of mites or anything. Not a lot of, but what we can do is I don't think you'll have a mite problem this year anyway because of the pressure start. You probably want a mite treat. Or I mean, spring of next year. But we can also do a drop. We can do that tonight if you want. Overnight. Is that a solid bottom board? The one you bought from me. Okay, so it is. I mean,
You just let them be normal.
okay. I'd let it go, but I would definitely say watch your mite count in the spring. And the way you're going to watch your mite count is by getting in the hive a little bit more. When you break these two boxes open and you see that drone comb, they start to have little baby drone larvae in between the two boxes. Have you ever seen that? You'll see the larva there, okay? And you'll look on that larva for little red dots. Not to be confused with his eyeball on the pupa. But those little red dots are going to be the mites one way or the other. But I can come help you with that. The real key is, Frank, is especially in the springtime, you're going to lose them again if you don't. You got to get in here and take a look at them every 14 days. And it doesn't have to be any more than what we just did. Alright, take a look at a couple things, make sure you have some brood.
Talk to people.
And you're done.
Half the business they go in all the time.
You can just leave them alone, but you're going to end up losing bees in the spring. This hive will, if it makes it through the winter, will split on you before the end of May. Oh yeah, we'll do that in the spring if you want.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, one way to do that is to take what we'll do is we can go in the spring and we can take the queen out. We can actually split this hive probably 5 different ways.
Wow. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Two hives.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, let's get it through the winter and then see what happens from there. But I would continue to, well, I don't know if I'd continue to feed it at this point. But I think you got plenty of bees. You definitely got plenty of honey for them to winter on. I think there's easily 4 frames to be able to take out of there. We might be able to scrounge up more than that once we take a good look at it. And I get on the bottom and start pulling some bottom ones out and take a look at it.
Monday's gonna be better.
Yeah, well, this is really horrible, but I think that's the best day to do it, and then I'll just take the honey home with me and I'll check it for you and bring it back in a jar and bring it back to your comb as well. Alright? Yeah.
Excellent. Wow.
Alright? But as far as health goes, they look healthy. The weight's good. I mean, you're definitely heads and tails above what you were at this time last year. Yeah. So